everyone, it's Neha from College Shortcuts, where we help students find their passion, build their personality, and then pitch them to their dream school to get accepted. Today I want to talk about one of my favorite topics, one-on-one academic coaching. It's actually where I started this company because I love working with kids one-on-one. Now you may be wondering, why is one-on-one academic coaching so important? Well, let me tell you, usually when a student starts to not do so well and you get that little progress report in the middle of the semester and you're not happy about it, this is where a lot of struggle can happen between the parent and the student. There can be a lot of frustration and there can be a lot of stress in that household, which actually could be completely eliminated if you get help. Now, what is academic coaching exactly? What it is not just about doing homework or understanding the material. It's actually about putting a mentor with your child who's close to their age, who's made an A+ in that class, who gets it, and speaks to them in the way they like to learn. See, so many students learn in different ways. There's visual, kinesthetic, auditory, sensory, and all sorts of different types, right? So sometimes teachers aren't teaching them in a way that makes sense to them. And having a one-on-one coach pick out the things they need to know can make all the difference. The other part that's really amazing is that they can teach things like time management, understanding to have better belief systems and not limiting beliefs. And the problem, when students start to get bad grades, they'll start to say things like, I'm just not good at math, or I don't really know reading comprehension. And the problem is that it shows up later on the SAT and so forth. So academic coaching can actually nip that in the bud very fast, because there's nothing more frustrating than hearing your child say, I can't. It's probably the worst thing. I hate it when a student says it, because I see students all the time that have done poorly in a class go from C's to A's within a few weeks. And it all has to do with having the right mentor and the right coach in place. So the benefits for parents in this process is you don't have to be that helicopter parent. My parents surely were, and they definitely didn't enjoy it. Instead, you can really offload that, delegate it, and give it to someone who's an expert at it. The second thing that's really beneficial for parents, you can have a better relationship with your kid. See, by the time that they're teens, you just sound like a megaphone to them. It just sounds like a bunch of orders. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying, let's get very real here. We all know how hard that struggle is when your child's not listening to you anymore. And so an academic coach can come in, give you the updates and so you know in the reports, but then they take on a lot of that onus. Now for the child, they get to shift their belief system. They have confidence in the class. They start to interact with the teacher more. There's so many things that come with having an academic coach that can totally shift the perspective of your child. Now, when a child is confident, let me tell you, it affects everything in their life. They become more confident in who they are. They're more confident in school. They're confident to talk to people in the hallways. They're a better student. So to me, academic coaching is the best thing because it helps students to really focus and have the drive and motivation they need to power through the semester, get phenomenal grades, feel good, and reduce that stress and anxiety. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed this video about why academic coaching matters. I have incredible academic coaches and test prep coaches here at College Shortcuts. Feel free to reach out to me at collegeshortcuts.com. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate. I read every single comment below, and I can't wait to connect with you more about how an academic coach can change your life as a parent with your teenager. Because let's face it, 80% of your parenting time is done during these years. Once they leave those doors, that's it. That's why you want to have a solid relationship with your child. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, this is Neha Gupta from collegeshortcuts.com.